welcome back to the Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris here with the baby brother of What's Going On. It's What's the Crack With That. Yes, we're back with another show where we talk about a bit of football news in the media, quite often pull it back to Newcastle, but this time it is solely about Newcastle United, and it is from a World Cup player, hence that little logo, whichever direction that is, up there in the corner. So we're going to get stuck right into this in a minute and talk about the news story and ask what's the crack with that. Just before we do a little bit of housekeeping, if you haven't already, please click that like and subscribe button. We are on 2,087 subscribers, I think it is now. So we're dead close to 2,100. Smash a button if you haven't already. We'd love you to come and join us. All free content on Evermore. We don't charge anybody a penny. It's rough as toast for people at the minute. We don't charge anybody any extra money. Smash that button, come and join us for pop-up videos just like this with a bit of crack. And then we have the normal 2 live podcasts a week. And the season will be back soon when this World Cup is over. And we will be back with some grade A Newcastle United content. So make sure you come and join us. So let's get stuck into this. And what am I talking about? What's the crack? What is he rambling on about this time? Well, I'm talking about one of our players who was very hard done by. Cast your mind back to last season. And we're talking about an apology here, an apology that's in the media. Now, it's not an apology that you maybe want or you maybe think it's going to be. It's not Vladimir Putin apologizing to Ukraine and the world for being a serial wank. You know, it's not Matt Hancock apologizing again for whatever the fuck he's done and people voted for him anyway, God knows whatever that was. You know, it's not even Nigel Farage apologizing for just being, well, Nigel Farage. No, we are talking about this fella right here, Mr. Jack Grealish. If you don't know who Jack Grealish is, he's the one without the shades and the 90s boy band haircut, which I often referred to him as. So cast your mind back to City's title celebrations last season. Obviously, City were brilliant, won the league, smashed it, as most clubs do. They had an open top bus, can't get my mouth around. Sounds like I've been drinking. They had an open top bus parade. And it's safe to say that he didn't take Roy Keane's advice and he didn't stay away from the top shelf. He got absolutely blitzed, mongoed, plastered, double glazed, whatever else you want to insert for pissed out of his mind is what Jack Grealish got. And then this video clip had went viral. So he was referring to, I think, Mahrez having a bad game. And I don't know if he was doing a shit impression of Pep Guardiola or whatever it was, but he said, you're playing like Almiron, insinuating that Mahrez had a shitter. So yes, at the time, Miguel Almiron wasn't pulling up any trees, but Miggy's Miggy, how can you be mad at that lovely smiley face? He was railroaded by not just Newcastle fans, a lot of football fans as well. Thought it was really bad crack, you know, slagging off a fellow professional like that. I thought it was terrible. I think I called him a pigeon-chested wanker, if memory serves. I'm sure Dyer will definitely let me know about that because it was one of his personal favourites. But yeah, I thought it was shocking. I think a lot of people were shocking. And Grealish has been getting stick non-stop because what he did was he awoken the beast. And Miguel Almiron turned into fucking Lionel Messi Mark II, and he hasn't gone back. He's been smashing in goals and assists. He's been one of the best players in the league. Finished, Player of the Month before he broke for the World Cup. And I really, really hope that what's happened now doesn't set Miggy back. It's like Delilah cutting off Samson's hair here. So I'm going to pull this up now. So Jack Grealish has been having a bit of time to think by the pool in Qatar, and he's thought about what he's done, and he's sorry. So this is what Jack Grealish has had to say about our very own Miguel Almiron. So I'm going to go full screen here because I'm getting old and I haven't got the readers on. So this is what Jack Grealish had said to Sky Sports, and he's been saying to every other media outlet as well. Obviously, I'd had a few drinks and stuff. No shit, Jack. That was one thing I regret. I messaged Matty Target because I'm close to him from Villa, and I said to him, can you message him from me and say to him that I apologise, and obviously didn't mean it. When I look back on that, that was just one thing that was stupid of me to say it. I shouldn't have said it. Okay, so we've got to give Jack a little bit of credit there. To be fair to him, he's obviously had a bit of time to think. He's obviously had a bit of time to take stock of that. And listen, we've all got pissed. We've all said something that we shouldn't have said. You might be watching this now, being pissed the night before, and said something you shouldn't have said in your Christmas party. So fair play for Jack. That was a good thing for him to say. But he wasn't finished there. He did go on. So again, this is part 2 of Jack Grealish's statement. So he said, I'm actually buzzing the way he's reacted. He said something about me in an interview the other day. He wished me the best. And Miggy did say that because Miggy's just a fantastic human being. I thought, what a guy, man. Because if that was me and someone said that about me, I'd have been the other way. He seems like the most harmless, nice guy. So fair play to him. I'm buzzing for him. So, yeah, so that's what Jack Grealish has had to say about, the shocking comments that he made on Miggy not too long ago. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you forgive Jack Grealish? or as Justin Bieber once said, is it too late to say sorry? I wonder how many sorry songs I can get in here. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, sorry seems to be the hardest word, as Elton John would say. No, I'm not going to go on. Christ, I'll be here all day. But Jack Grealish has obviously, come out and said sorry. I say fair play to him. You see Jack Grealish in the other part of the media. Mark's a huge fan of Jack on the channel. He does some wonderful things. We've all seen the beautiful clip of him with the young lad with cerebral palsy. Obviously, Jack's sister's got cerebral palsy. So I don't think he's actually a bad lad. I think he's generally quite a good lad. Everyone seems to talk about what a wonderful character he is. He's always got that little Gaza-style sparkle in his eye. I just think the problem is when he gets pissed, he acts like a bit of a knob. Everybody watching this probably knows somebody like that. You might be somebody like that, and you just can't help it. When you had 2, 3, 4, 5, once you get to like drink number 6, you just go from being sound to a prick. And I think that's possibly what's happened with Jack here. So listen, I say fair play to him for apologising to Miggy, but let us know what you guys think. We always love to hear what you have to say. Is his card marked for you? And you're being a cynic, I must admit, being a cynic, because I am getting cynical in the old age. It makes me wonder, because there was loads of talk about Jack Grealish maybe not, having a long-term future at Manchester City. And I just wonder whether his agent's just got in his ear and said, listen, Jack, it might be a good idea if you say sorry to this fella, because, if City want to peddle you, Newcastle could be a destination for you. Let us know what you guys think. Would you take Jack Grealish? I certainly would. I think he's a talented footballer, wins you loads of free kicks, very skillful, scores goals, creates. If he said sorry and Miggy's cool with it, then fuck it. Why not? That's over with. But some fans will never forgive him. He'll still get shit in the crowd. He'll still get booed. No doubt about that. But that's just the life of a footballer. So this is Chris Dunn with What's the Crack With That. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, come and smash that like button. Come and join us. We're looking to break that 2,100 subscriber mark. With your help, we can do it. As I said, like this video. It really helps us drive the videos and really pushes them around there so everybody can see them. And, let's grow this Evermore army. It's a great community. We have great crack in the comments and the live shows. There's some fantastic guys here. Really keep you company through this mad, chaotic world that we live in. So this is Chris signing off. Let's keep supporting that Team United. We'll be back with some more crack soon. Catch you later.